Well, good morning, folks. We're in the Moose River Plains in the Adirondacks. Oh, I forgot to grab that. Oops. Left it in the car and I locked the car and I could go back again. Here's trailhead parking. You got a little pull off over here. That's a dead end road. There's nothing to see. I'll just make that note. I'm doing a little thing on another video. You might have seen it already. I don't know. Depends on how long it takes for me to get my mind together to process all these. So that's why I'm out of the car. Ain't showing you around. So you don't want to go that way. There's nothing that way. So Rock Dam Trail is the one we're doing. So when you pass the trailhead, which is right there, you'll see that trailhead marker, and you got these pull-offs. You're going to want to turn around here because it's a car beater that way. So there's nothing that way. I drove to 2 gates, and it's private property, and yeah. So we got trailhead parking here. Signs on both sides of the road, and let's go. This trail is 1.8 miles. This is Rock Dam Road. And the area is Moose River Plains. Nice brisk fall morning, about 45 degrees. And you can concur that on the other video. So. Trail to Rock Dam, 1.8 miles. Yeah, I stayed at night out here last night, so. Parking designated area, which is right around the corner there. You can still see the car. Scoping me out. Car's hiding. Alright, well, here we are. Moose River Plains, Rock Dam Trail. Beautiful brisk fall morning. It is October 1st. So I did camp out here last night. The best sleep I've ever had. I stayed at site 125A. Decent site. I mean, it was quiet, like it is now. Had the best sleep. That's where I live. You got the highway noise, dogs barking, neighborhood type of stuff, so waking up by dogs at 12 in the morning when you gotta work the next day. really don't help either. Trying to figure out what this is right here. So it'll actually be like lay down and then pass out and stay passed out without being awakened by uncontrolled pets. Looks like it might have been an old logging road. It's not a creek, it's like a road. The trail goes this way. Maybe our answers will come up here. It seems to happen a lot lately. You ask questions and then the answers come up a little further up. So I would think it would make sense to put the trail into that roadway looking thing, but maybe not. I'm still amazed about all the people still out here camping, being October. It is the last good week of the season. Yesterday it was like 75 degrees, and there's a cold front coming in, with it being Tuesday. Yep, here's our answer. Look at that. Here's that road. It is a road, okay. Road goes down there, on there. Now we've followed this old road for a while, it looks like. I'm not sure if there's an actual... I don't think there's an actual dam up here, but... Well, it's called Rock Dam, I don't know. Again, answers at the end of the trail, and then you could ask questions. Coming up in some creepy fog. I think tomorrow's low is going to be down in the 30s. They're calling for frost, so any camping that needs to be done is getting done this week, which is why I'm thinking it's so busy up here on Tuesday. Now here, trail comes across straight, and here I come into a little bit of a confusion, and this is where people get lost and confused. There's this blue thing on a tree. There's a trail in there. Markers, the actual markers take us this way. So what is going this way? There's clearly something there to mark it. I'm not going to take it because I don't know what it's for or why it's there. You can clearly see the trail. But our trail comes this way. Other than that, it's been pretty much uneventful. Nothing really to look at. So I'm going to stay with these markers here. But it baffles me what's going on back there, you know. That's pretty much what the whole trail's been like. Just woods. Nothing of interest to poke at. But again, the reward could be at the end of it, so I hope so. I hope there's a reward for walking 2 miles through the woods. I found out where all the deer hang out last night. They all hang out in the village of Inlet. So, if you don't see anything in the woods, you'll probably see something in town at about dusk or early morning. Just from the campsite to the village, there's like 20 deer in the road, not afraid of cars. Just a fair warning on that. That's probably why we're not seeing any in the woods today. Uh-oh, we got a tree in the trail. I think it's a shortcut. It's an unofficial trail, but seems to have crossed it before, as I pretty much went down and this way. So maybe I'll try that on the way back. It'll probably save a couple of tenths of a mile instead of going straight down and then yanking back this way. So that's probably a shortcut. First time I've seen a marked shortcut before. The connection is the same trail, so clearly. And you notice we got off that old road. Now it's an actual trail through the woods and not following some abandoned logging trail. And that's why scenery's changed. Again, not a whole lot to see. Oh, it's too soon. There's a bridge coming up. Well, I called it a bridge, but a 2x4 crosses swamp. I'll call that a bridge. Because it bridges the water. It makes it easier for you anyway. Okay, so I'll say this part will be a wet trail in the wet season. Are those horse tracks? Something huge been through here. Oh man, look how old that marker is. Man, this trail's been here a while. That's how you know. Tree's totally claiming that marker. The size. Holy hell. That has to be a horse. Moose. I guess it could be moose track. We are kind of in the Adirondacks. Trail. What is this? Looks like a 2x4 truck went by and lost its load. There's the end of the size of the thing. I don't see a horse walking through. That's got to be a moose track. If it's not a moose, I'm a little concerned. Now comes the obstacle course part of the trail. Test your balance while avoiding moose. This is starting to get sketchy. Went from a abandoned logging road to a moose trail. I hear waterfall. Maybe that's where we're heading. There's water over here. Phase 2 of the balancing act. If you mess this one up, you get wet. I don't know what's going on here. This is disturbing. Use caution. Are these sturdy? This one don't look so great. Teeter, 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 teeter. Snap, break, fall. Look at this. This is gone. Alright. Now we get to dodge the boulder field. Yay! You're almost there, folks. You just gotta work. Work for it. Yeah, we're heading toward that water sound, so. Oh, heading away from that sound. What gets me is what's going to be around this next blind corner after seeing the size of those tracks. I'm definitely getting close to that waterfall sound. I'm still navigating Sherwood Forest here. Looking for Robin Hood to jump out at any minute. I can't even see the spider web holding that up. Sounds like I am coming up to a stream. Still quite a ways away though. It is almost a 2-mile hike. I'm probably only a mile into it right now. There's a clearing way out there. That's a huge rock. So it sounds like we got a river coming up here, for sure. That's where this trail's headed. I think that's where it says it terminates too. What the name of the river is, I'm not 100% sure. It's a popular trail. So far it's been pretty decent. No extreme hills or anything. I'd say it's a good novice trail. Nice peaceful hike. But who knows what's up ahead of us here. Oh yeah, we're right on top of a river for sure. You're starting to hear it now, so. Yeah, I can't see it though. It sounds like it's right over this hill. I don't see it though, it's a little disturbing. Oh, my leg almost didn't want to make it over that tree. The only downside I feel about the Adirondacks for me is there's a lot of trails and there's a lot of long trails that I will not be able to do. I think next year I'm going to get some better camping equipment so I could hike out with it, like a backpack and stuff, so that I can hike out certain sections to a lean-to. But yeah, the average trail length I'm seeing for the Adirondacks is at least 5 and better. This 1.8 mile trail is nothing compared to what they have out here to offer. Alright, I'll leave you on for this. This looks interesting. Oh my goodness, yes. This is what we came for, folks. You get to get the grand review just as I do. So if I start foaming at the mouth and it's not a freight train, well, nothing I can do about it. Yep, this is where the trail terminates for sure. Yeah, that's rewarding. Definitely worth the hike. I think there's another river over here. I'm going to follow this little off trail here to see if there's another view of this awesome spot. Again, you would have never known it was back here if you don't come and look. Oof. I thought this went down to the water. Well, let me see where this goes first. Wow. This is where the trail goes to. Nice little camping spot. Yeah, it's another little river right here. So we got a little river on that side. And this river. One of these has to be the Moose River. That's the namesake for this area, Moose River. And then you got fog coming up the hill here. And in the Tug Hills area, Tug Hill State Forest, you got the Black River, where this one's the Moose River. But don't quote me on it. I'm pretty sure it's the Moose River, but I don't know what the second one is. It definitely could be the same one. I'm not sure. Either way, beautiful spot. I mean, if I had a backpack and a small enough tent to pack in with me, perfect spot. I don't know the rules of the camping in this area, so I think primitive camping is allowed. I'm not 100% sure. Seems how you got a lot of campsites along the road to get back here. But nice little tent spot right there, though. I mean, can you imagine opening up your tent and that's what you see? Yeah, beautiful place. And this is the Rock Dam Trail. Yeah, it's a decent trail. You got a reward at the end. It's not too hilly. Novice hiker can do this easily. I mean, the only hill I encountered was at the beginning. But it pays off at the end, so nice spot. I got a bunch of other trails to do, so I'm not going to stick around too long. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take a break. Screw it. I'm going to take a break, get something to eat right now. I got a granola bar in my pocket. It's burning a hole in my leg there, so taking the view before I go. Yeah, I mean, I've worked to get this view, so might as well find a place to sit down for a few minutes, at least enjoy it more. This is almost a 2-mile hike anyway, so yeah, I think I'll do that. I was just thinking of another tip. Because up here in the Moose River Plains, your campsites are first come, first served basis. Like I stayed at 125A. And this morning I packed everything up and left. But so I was thinking, so nobody else makes this mistake, is my campsite had a toilet. But it seems like I packed up and pulled out. Somebody could take that campsite and you do one of these hikes and thinking you're going to go back to that campsite. Nope. Especially during the busy season. So, just heads up. Enjoy the view, then pack up your campsite. I mean, leave your tent set up. And on your way out, pick it up. Because if you ever do need to use the bathroom or whatever, that may not be an option. If you pack everything up and pull out, and somebody else comes in and starts to set up, you lost that spot. If most campgrounds give you a certain time to get out, but once you pull up and get out, you're out. And if it's in the middle of summertime and it's busy on a weekend, you probably ain't gonna have that spot again after you're done hiking a trail. Just a tip. Oh, another tip. And the gas station store in the town of Inlet is not accessible for public restrooms. Another pro tip. You think you're gonna use a public restroom at that store? It is not a public restroom. Learn from my problems. Well, I'm gonna see here, because I know what lies this way, and it's not a whole lot of nothing. I'll stay on this clearly unofficial, we'll call it, trail. See, why are these? I know where the other one is on the other trail, so this should take me out there. So I'll stay on this trail as a shortcut, probably. Again, it's an unofficial trail, but it saves me 20 minutes easily, so I'll just stay on this. See, now this one I could see the cobweb, the spider web hanging this guy on, but that last one, I do not know what was holding that up. Now he's going this way too, gives you some different scenery as well. No way. That saved a chunk of time. 5 minutes. 5 minutes took from walk the one end to this end. It'll take you 20 going that way. Because it goes straight down, straight across, and then it does this, and then it meets up with this trail. So, the blue tab is a trail back to this trail. It's a shortcut. It's a 5-minute walk on the blue tab. About a 20-minute walk on the original trail. Back up a little bit. Kind of overlooked this. The old tree stump with a tree growing into it. Again, anybody can do what I'm doing here. If you got a nice park in your town, get pictures of it, put it on the internet, let people see what your part of the woods has got to offer. Even if it's just a small town park. I mean, I've visited a couple of nice small town parks. Did some hiking and stuff. Even state parks, South Lake Beach State Park. I did an overview of that, so everybody knows what they have to offer. I plan on doing one for Selkirk Shores again, because they're under construction right now. So, once that's all said and done, or during, or whatever I get up there, I'll have another overview of that park. But I think when I did that, I was doing trails as well, so it might be mixed match with other trails. When I first started hiking, that's way back a couple years now. But, you know, community park, I showed what they had to offer. Again, it's divided into trails on certain sections of the park. South Lake is the only one I did actually a park overview. So, yeah, if you got a nice state park or something, get video, put it online. And then other people that may be local to the area, oh, I've heard of that place. Never thought about going there. And then they happen to come do a YouTube search. Just some random YouTube search and it pops up. Yeah, well, I know that place is. It's worth checking out. I mean, you gave them a virtual tour. Just like I did with this trail and everything else. I give my opinions. I show you the trail conditions. I try to let you know everything about the trail that I know. So, like now we know, Rock Dam Trail has an awesome river at the end of it. It's worth the walk. It's a walk to get there with nothing to see really, but it's worth to get there. If I didn't hike the trail, we would have never known. Well, I'm almost back to the vehicle. I'm about to get off this abandoned road here, so I'll update you when and if I see anything interesting. And again, that's the thing, you never know. You don't know when the deer's going to pop out of the woods up here. So, it's the unknown as well. Another thing it's useful too is documentation. If I'm knowing when I started recording trains back in the late 90s, what it'd be like today, I wish I did a better job documenting. Because the town, everything's went through so many changes. So, it's another thing too, you document it and go, wow, this is what it looked like 20 years ago. Like I watched our local store get shut down in '98. Go into decrepit repair, collapse, demolished, and now somebody's building another looks like store. If I had documented that, you would have not known that that's not the same building, because it's built the exact same dimensions and everything. You would have never known the old store was shut down, collapsed, bulldozed, and a newer one was rebuilt. Only I know that. And the locals that lived there all year. Remember Conrail? That existed back when trains were never over 100 cars. And now you got monstrosities with distributed power. Man, if I did a better job recording in the Conrail era, boy, would I have a gold mine. So my next upcoming project is bridges of Sandy Creek. Because the county and town are talking about replacing some of the bridges that have been there since the late 40s, early 50s. So I'm going to have to start making content on that before they start their demolition work and shutting roads down. I think that starts next spring. There's at least one bridge that's going to get torn down, and these are historical bridges too, so it's just got to document this stuff and put it out for everybody else to see it before it's gone. Here's that hill. I'm almost to the top of the trail here. Trailhead. Yeah, I see the trailhead right here. So yeah, that's never know. Just get out there, film it, post it. You don't need to be a huge YouTuber to do this. Just enjoy the experience, that's all. Yeah, this is the worst part of the trail right here. The beginning. And I know when you come here to hike the trail, the worst part is going to be the beginning. and it's relatively easy along the way. And now you know about a shortcut that saves 10, 15, 20 minutes off your trip, which I did not know at the time, and I passed up. That being said, here we are. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope somebody stumbles across it. And the title will be Rock Dam Trail. That's how I title my videos. Rock Dam Trail. Where am I? Lost my chance of thought. I keep thinking Hedron, but that's the next place I'm going. Moose River Plains. Whew. I got a lot to do today. The agenda's full. So my next trails are going to be one with a waterfall. There's one with a memorial. I think it's Cathedral Pines or something. And there's another one up a little further there. It goes to a pond. And then I'm going to start making my way back toward home. Finally, hopefully finish this trail I started back on June. Brown's Track Trail. So, here you go. That's the Rock Dam Trail. I forgot the name already. Oh, Moose River Plains. Hope you enjoyed the video, and well, thanks for watching. On to the next. Or maybe, wait a second. This feature here looks like some sort of feature. Again, you're looking around, you spot these things, document it, because it just raises questions. Alright, that is natural, because there's like a rock wall right here. Here's what I'm looking at. It looked like a cut was made. It's natural. I can see it good right here. The parking lot's right there. Alright, well, I'm going to switch over to my other video from the area with me camping in it and everything. So, hope you enjoy this one, and there's more to come along the way by the time I'm done here. Depends on how long it takes for me to edit and render this video. Shouldn't take too long. I didn't have any serious issues, so, well, don't forget to leave a thumbs up before you leave, and thanks for watching. On to the next. And again, you want to turn around here. You don't want to go down the rest of the way because there's nothing down there. It's a closed gate to private property. You want to look for your trailhead parking, and that's the furthest you want to go because you get nothing but oil pan scrapers along down there for no reason, so save you the trouble.